my name is Jess and welcome to my channel. Okay guys, welcome to my channel, and if you are new, hi, my name is Jess. So happy and excited to have you here today. And if you like home decor, DIYs and projects on a budget, make sure that you are subscribed to this channel and that you hit the bell to get notified every single time that I'm going to be uploading new videos this year. And guys, for today's video I want to share with you a few ideas and tips and hacks of decor pieces that you can create now for Valentine's, but they also are really good to decorate for spring. And most of the items that I used was from the dollar store, from Dollar Tree, and other things that I just have at home. So I really hope that you like these ideas. They're really on a budget. And as you can see, I have a few decor pieces that I add to my fireplace. We are also going to be creating a new blog post on Jazomy.com. You can check that. Is how to style your fireplace now for Valentine's, so you can check that. I'm going to leave you the link in the description box of our blog. Is Jazomy.com. You can check that, and you can also sign up our email list to receive like emails every time that we post a new blog. You are so welcome over there, so I hope that you click in the description box the link of our webpage, Jazomy.com, and also my other channel, Jazomy Home. Hopefully soon we're going to be uploading new videos over there, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, let's get started with these DIYs. I hope that you like it, and let's get started. For this project, I'm going to be using these table tennis balls that you can get at Dollar Tree. They come 6 per package. I'm going to be using 2 packages here, but this is going to depend on how big you want your garland to be. Another thing that you need is a soldering tool. I got mine from Amazon like a few years ago. It works so good, so I'm going to make sure to leave you the link in the description box in case you need one. And basically what I'm going to be doing is to make 2 small holes on each side of the table tennis balls. Once all of my balls have the small holes, I need a needle. I didn't have one at home, so I'm going to be creating my own needle. I'm going to be using like a toothpick and also some jute, and I'm just going to stick that jute on one side of the toothpick with some hot glue, and that's all. I'm gonna be able to pass the jute through the holes of my balls to make my garland. First, I'm going to be doing this because I want to paint these table tennis balls. I'm going to paint these with spray paint. So the first ones, like the first 7 or 6, are going to be in this pink color. I'm going to be using some spray paint, and the other set is going to be in this like ivory tone, also using spray paint. I'm going to spray paint these outside, and then I'm going to let them dry. Once they are super dry, I'm going to remove them from the jute, and I'm going to start adding them to a new and different piece of jute twine. I did the same trick with the needles, just using like toothpicks, and I'm going to start adding the balls, and I'm going to be creating like a pattern: pink, ivory, pink, ivory, and you can add a small dot of glue to make sure that they are going to stay where you want them to be. This is how my garland looks like. It gives a really nice touch to my fireplace. It adds that small touch of pink that I was looking for. I really loved it. It cost me like only $2 to make it because I already have the paints, and I just love it so much. For this next project, I'm going to be using these wreaths that you can get at Dollar Tree, and I really love these wreaths. I'm going to be also using these like flowers. I'm not sure if these ones are from Dollar Tree or Walmart. I have them for a long time, but you can always check on both places. And basically what I did was to cut small pieces of these and insert them through my wreath. I don't have to add hot glue, and it's super nice because that way I can reuse these wreath a few times. I'm also going to be adding these like dry flowers. I have them from a pretty long time too, and I'm just going to add them to give it some texture and other color to my wreath. Another thing that I'm going to be using are these small hearts that you can get now from a Dollar Tree. They're so cute. They come a lot in the package in 3 different colors. I'm going to be using the small pink hearts, and I'm going to be start sticking them with a small dot of glue on my wreath. And I really like it because it works now for Valentine's, but it also works for spring. You maybe can remove the hearts later, but I really like it. I think it adds a really nice touch now for Valentine, and it is super cute. For this next project, I'm going to be using 2 of these decor pieces. You can get these now from a Dollar Tree, and I really like them. Now I decide to create something really nice with them. I'm going to be using my drill, and I'm going to start making 2 small holes on the top of each of the hearts. Like always, I make a big mess on these, so I'm going to be using my mini ladybug vacuum. I have this like for 3 or 4 years now, and I really love this tool. It's one of my favorites, and I'm going to leave you the link in the description box. It's going to make your life a little bit easier and not that messy in your workspace. Now I decide that I want these hearts to have a really nice touch of pink, so I'm going to be painting these, but only on the top part of the hearts, because as you can see, like on the sides, it's like super like rustic, I have to say. I don't know, maybe like the wood is not like the best quality, so I decide just to leave it like that and just paint the top part of the heart with this pink color. And then as a final touch, I'm just going to add a small piece of twine on the hearts to be able to hang them. Once I was done, I hang these on one side of my fireplace, and I think it looks just so beautiful, amazing. It adds this really nice touch. It looks like rustic, but at the same time super cute with this pink color. For this next project, I'm going to be using some fabric that I have left from a previous project, and I'm also going to be using these wooden heart decor piece from Dollar Tree. I'm going to use it to be able to draw a perfect heart on my fabric, and then I'm going to cut it. Now, depending on the color that your fabric is, you can leave it like that. I really want my fabric to be pink, but I don't have it, so I'm just going to use some paint, and I'm going to be painting my fabric with this really nice tone from Ruggable chalk paint. And then I'm going to dry these with my heat tool that I always use to make my life a little bit easier. I'm also going to leave you the link of this in the description box. Now that I have my heart, I'm going to be sticking these on this super really cute pillow that you can get at Dollar Tree. It's super small, but it's super cute and perfect to add nice details on any space. I'm going to be sticking these with hot glue. You can also use like a fabric glue to make sure that it's going to stay stronger. And this is how my project turned out. I add this really nice throw pillow on this chair, and I love how it looks with the throw blanket that I got from the Target dollar spot. I think it's just the perfect combination. For this next project, you can use one of the bamboo wreaths that you can get at Dollar Tree. This one is a little bit smaller and I actually got it from a thrift store, but it's the same idea. And also you are going to need like these pink flowers. You can get these at Dollar Tree and they come in different colors and they're super cute to create so many things. I decided to add a few of these pink ones and I'm going to be like turning these around my wreath and I'm going to be sticking that with some hot glue. Once I have that part ready, I decide to add a really nice touch of like these berry garland that you can get at Dollar Tree. They come in so many different colors depending on the season, and I think it adds a really nice touch to this wreath. This is a pretty small wreath, so a really good hack that you can do is to add some foliage or like flowers on the sides of the wreath, making sure that they like spread out from the inside to the outside. That is going to make your wreath look a little bit bigger. I add some greenery here and there to make my wreath look a little bit bigger, and I'm going to be adding my wreath to this beautiful wall art piece that I DIY. I have a video for that, so I'm going to link you the video in the description box. But yeah, this is how my project look. I DIY this sign, super cute, to be able to change the wreath depending on the season. So this is the wreath that I DIY now for Valentine's, and it's going to work too for spring. For this next project, you are going to need 2 packages of these taper candles. I got mine in white color. They can work too for so many things, but I really want mine to be pink, so I'm going to be painting them. I'm going to be sticking these taper candles on like a wood piece to make sure that they stand up, and I'm also going to be adding a small piece of tape on the cord on the top of the candles. Now I'm going to be painting my candles with this spray paint in this pink color. I'm going to paint them outside and then I'm going to let it dry, but I'm not sure what happened because I spray paint candles before, but this time doesn't work. It was like super sticky. I let this dry like for so many hours and it never dries well. So what I'm going to be doing is to use some Waverly chalk paint, and I'm going to start painting my candles, and it works so much better. Now, an issue with the chalk paint is that sometimes it cracks in your candles, so you need to be a little bit careful with that, or to make your life easier, try to find some pink candles for this project. Now another thing that I'm going to be using is this beautiful piece of wood that I just have at home. This is just a piece of wood that you can find for your fireplace. They sell these in like Lowe's, Home Depot, any grocery store. So what I'm going to be doing is to use my drill and make some holes on this piece of wood to be able to stick my candles. Now to stick them, I'm going to be using just some hot glue, and it works pretty good. So I just stick my candles on the holes of the wood piece. And then to add a really nice touch, you can also add some greenery. I'm going to be using a small piece of garland that I have at home. I love this garland so much, and I use it for Christmas and pretty much every single season. So I'm going to also leave you the link of that in the description box. Once I was done, this is how my project turned out. I added this beautiful piece on my entry table, and I just love how it looks. It adds the nicest touch. It's like super rustic, but at the same time cute with the pink tone. I really like it so much, and I hope that you like all of these ideas too. And if you do, please give me that big thumbs up. It really helps to support my channel. Let me know in the comments which of these ideas is one of your favorites, and make sure that you are subscribed to this channel and that you hit that bell to get notified every single time that I'm going to be uploading new videos. And remember to follow me on all my social media pages. I have Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest. I have my my webpage jazomy.com and my other channel Jazomy Home. I'm going to be leaving you all of the links in the description box of this video and every single video. Thank you so much for all the love and support, and see you in the next time. Mwah. Bye guys.